exciting. Welcome to Castropignano.
Grazie, thank you.
Hey, so your wife's going to be teaching me how to make the beignet.
Cream puffs.
And that's how you fell in love with her, right?
Yes, because she got me by my stomach.
Yes, that's what she says. And so she would make these cream puffs for him,
Yeah.
and then he got down on one knee and he's like, will you marry me?
Yes, because I lost my head and I asked her to marry me because I was hooked on the beignet.
Okay, these are cream puffs, and they're
Cream
the
puffs.
best. You can try to buy them in the bakery, but she makes them the best. Let's go see how she's gonna make them. Come on in. Permesso.
Avanti, Lori. Che facciamo oggi?
Oh, you know, I just had a conversation with Victor, and he told me that you made this for him, and he fell in love with you, and he asked you to marry him. So you need to show this to the world, and it is the best. This is my favorite dessert, and
Yes,
she's the
I
only one
know.
that makes it the best. You can
Oh,
find
boy.
them in bakeries,
Oh boy.
everywhere, but she nails it, okay? You
I-
guys are gonna love it. You make it for your man, and he's gonna love you forever. Okay.
So I will show you how easy it is,
Okay.
and you should have no problems. And I'll show you the easy version.
Good, that's what we want.
Yeah, not a lot of work.
Good.
So 8 ounces of water,
1 cup of water.
and then 4 ounces.
Oh.
So we said 8 ounces of water. Excuse me. Let me back up. And 4 ounces of vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Yeah.
4 ounces of oil.
I've been wanting to get this video for many years. And so she's also born in Molise,
Yes.
but her and her husband are living in Abruzzo.
We have a house in Abruzzo,
At what town?
in Pratola.
I
Pratola
love that.
Puligna.
Yeah.
Now 8 ounces of flour is what I need.
Oh, 8 ounces.
Because this is in grams, I have to,
Convert.
yes, convert. So 8 ounces is about 200, it's about 250 grams.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, of flour. Sorry that it's a little confusing when you're using different measurements, but I think 250 that should be about right. Okay, so then we put this to boil. Okay, that went on easily.
And this needs to come to a boil?
Yes, it has to come to a boil.
And all you have here is water and oil.
Water and vegetable oil. Do you have a wooden spoon here somewhere? Probably.
How does not an Italian not have a wooden spoon?
Oh, she
Of
does.
course they have a wooden spoon.
You know what I used to do with this?
Smack them in the butt. And I love it when my mom would break it on me, and I was like, ha ha, what are you gonna do now?
So when the water and the oil come to a boil, we add the flour. And I wonder if I should shut it off. Well, maybe not. No, because we need to cook the flour in there. Put the flour, drop the flour in slowly.
Slowly.
Just mix it. Let that be absorbed, like so. And we could probably shut it off at this point. It doesn't need to be.
Ooh, it becomes,
It becomes like glue.
yeah.
It's like a gluey material. It doesn't look very appetizing at this point. But we will see the miracle. So just mix it in there really well. You could have sifted that flour. We could have done that. So
Do
if
you usually sift it?
Yeah, I try to sift it just because
Okay.
sometimes flour has the little ballies
Oh, okay.
and you don't want them in your, see, I could see them. But because of the timing factor, we didn't do that this morning. However, I would suggest that you
Sift the flour.
You sift it, right. So this mixture now has to cool off a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna take it off the fire, take it off the stove. We'll
Turn
bring-
off the stove you did.
Yes, I turned it off. So
Okay.
we'll bring it here and we're gonna add eggs to this.
Ooh.
Now this is when the mixer comes in.
Is this the cream or the pastry?
This is the
Puff.
No, this is the puff.
Okay,
this is
the puff.
So now what we do, we add 4 eggs.
4 eggs.
One at
okay.
a time though.
One at a time.
Very slowly. So I didn't wash these eggs. They look like they're clean. Ooh, beautiful.
good egg.
Normally I would do this, okay? I mix
Okay.
this by hand.
Do what you normally do.
I like to use the mixer because it's almost foolproof with the mix.
Foul-proof.
Foolproof.
Foolproof.
Foolproof?
Okay.
I think
Foolproof.
it's foolproof, meaning that it works.
It will work.
Yeah. And you just mix that in there, the egg. Okay. Now, if you had help, if you had another person helping you, it would be a little bit easier, but no problem. So let that get in there. Oops, I'm gonna add another egg. Oops.
Okay.
It's a total of 4.
Total of 4 eggs, that's it?
4 eggs for the actual puff.
Okay.
Yeah. It should work. Now make sure you don't get any of that peel in there.
No.
I'm very careful not to. And that's our 4th egg now. Now this should close the deal. Let's see, I hope it's... I've had my times when they didn't come out good. And
what was the reason why?
I have no idea what I was doing wrong.
Really? Now do you know why? It just sometimes it just doesn't?
I think what it was, when you take the water and the oil from the stove, you have to make sure, and you add your flour.
Okay.
Then wait a little bit before you add the eggs.
Wait, let it cool down a little bit?
Let it cool down a little bit.
Like
I think,
about 5 minutes?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I was going too fast.
Okay.
I was going straight to, adding the eggs, and
Okay.
maybe that's what
Caused it not to puff.
And they wouldn't rise. The puffs wouldn't rise up. And they should rise because, as you see, you need no baking powder. You don't need anything.
Wow.
No yeast. It's just from doing this maneuver that somehow...
Look how nice and smooth
see,
it is.
that's how it should be. It should be like a thick cream, right?
Yeah.
Looks nice. It feels right. It's a little bit harder than I like. I would have liked it a little softer, but who knows? Sometimes it depends on the size of the eggs, maybe because
Those are large eggs.
Yeah, so it could be that. But it looks fine. Okay.
Okay.
I think that should do it.
Wow.
Then,
That didn't take long at all.
no, it's easier than doing it by hand. Normally I would do this with a wooden spoon, and it's just it's more work.
Yeah, I don't need more
It's
work.
just more work. Nobody needs more work nowadays. We all want to make our lives easier. Then what I need, Lori, is a spoon.
Got you a spoon.
If you give me a spoon, we'll now
Do
shape.
you like the big spoon?
That's
or?
good.
Okay.
Yes, that's perfect. So see how nice this looks, Lori?
Yeah.
So then I use, now some people, the professionals,
Yeah.
they use the tube, the bag,
Oh, no, this is what my mom does and my nonnas
right?
used to do.
See,
yes.
I like to do things manually.
Yeah.
It just gives me that satisfaction, I guess. And
You
just
do it
shape
like you do it just like my grandmother does.
Is that
it.
right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And my mom.
Well, my mom used to do it like this too.
Who taught you how to do this?
My mom.
Oh, your mom
Yeah,
did.
yeah. My mom was a good baker too.
Wait, so is this a Molise recipe?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's necessarily from Molise. Throughout Italy, they use cream puffs.
Yeah.
All regions know about cream puffs.
Okay.
So I wouldn't.
But I think Molise makes them the best.
Well,
because
yeah.
yours is the best.
I think it all has to do with the fresh ingredients.
Fresh ingredients.
Fresh eggs. See how nice this, and this is so therapeutic. When you do this, it's like, it's therapy for me.
Yeah.
Maybe not for everyone, but.
No. I do like to cook. It gets me in the mood. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like a meditation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like to put music on.
And enjoy the moment.
Yeah, enjoy the moment. That's what it is.
We enjoy the moment. That's what life is all about. Being present.
Being present.
We have to
And
be.
what is today?
Today is Lori's birthday.
And why are you making this?
Oh, this is Lori's birthday present.
And who asked for it?
Lori?
Yes. She
Lori
goes, what do
doesn't
you want
need-
for your birthday? I go, you know what I want. I want these cream puffs.
Lori doesn't ask for much, I
Yes.
must say. She's very humble.
Yes, this is the only thing I asked for my birthday.
And I said, listen, if that's all you want,
Yeah.
not a problem. Because I used to make these for you all the time, remember?
Yeah.
On your birthday? We used
Love
to go
them.
visit the family.
Yes, and he would bring them
And,
over.
and I would bring the cream puffs for Lori's birthday.
And then
she
my
was
mom
happy.
and then my mom would have to hide him because I would eat too much of them.
And nobody else got a chance to try them, right?
No.
Oh. So this goes back in history
Yeah.
for Lori.
I'm telling you, I've been wanting to get you on film. She used to live in California, but they moved to
Yes.
Florida.
I know how
And
rude.
so now we only visit them in Italy, but when we visit them, we stay together for at least a week at a time. You know what I mean? And then we either go to Pradala or she comes here in Castropignano.
Yeah, we try to stay in touch.
We love hanging out together.
Yes.
And we travel well together.
Yeah, we do. We do, because we have the love of travel. We love geography.
And we love Italy.
And oh my gosh,
Yeah.
don't we? You're making them this size.
Okay, you guys.
Okay. This
how
was the
cute.
last one.
What's next? You put them in the oven?
So yes, now we cook them. And
Okay.
the oven has to be really high.
High.
Yeah, really hot. 425 degrees.
Wow. And how long do you cook them for?
For 15 minutes.
15, 1-5?
Yeah, 1.5 at that high temperature. And then we lower it to 400
After what?
after 15 minutes.
And then cook it for how much
For
longer?
another 15 minutes.
Oh, really? So a total of a half hour
Total of half hour. And I always like to keep an eye
on that.
when I bake, especially because you never know
Okay.
if you have a new oven. if
Yeah,
you've
all
never-
ovens are different.
Right, and if you've never used this oven, I don't know how strong it is.
Okay.
So if you see that they're getting too dark, then you want to lower.
Okay, lower the temperature. Okay.
So this is done, and if you want to put a timer on, 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay, what time is it? It's 11:45.
So by 12,
By 12 o'clock, we'll lower it to
400.
400.
So it's 425 right now.
425.
So it'll go down to 400 in 15 minutes.
But we always have to keep an eye on
And
it
we'll keep
because
an eye on
every
it.
ovens are different.
Exactly. So now we're gonna get ready to make the cream.
But what do you need for it?
So what do we need? We need milk.
Oh, the milk's in here.
Milk. We need half a liter of milk. Mezzo litro. Half a liter.
Half a
This
liter
is
of
1 liter, so we need half of this.
Okay.
We need some flour.
Flour.
Right here. And a little bit of sugar.
Only a little bit good. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I go-
And here's the vanilla.
Some vanilla just to give it a little more flavor. And then I also like to add some lemon.
Ooh, good. These are from the Amalfi Coast.
Oh my God. So
Heaven, huh?
it's beautiful. If you like lemon, this is
Yeah.
the best. This is the best. So those are your ingredients. Milk,
Okay.
flour, sugar, eggs, and a little bit of lemon.
Lemon and
vanilla.
Oh, so half a liter. How do you know when it's half a liter?
Well,
You're
you just eye it.
okay.
You just eye it.
It's just that easy, okay, Lori? Duh.
Yeah, Lori, you just, more or less.
Yeah.
So this is about, here, see the 500?
Yeah.
That's 500 grams.
Okay.
But when you're talking about liquids, it's about the same. It's
Okay.
500 milligrams.
Okay. Why is it dirty?
It's from the flour.
Oh, it's from the flour. Okay.
Did we use it for
Yes,
the flour?
we did.
Yeah, it's the flour, so don't worry about it. My kitchen is always clean.
It is.
We want to make sure we're We use good hygiene because we don't want anybody to get sick. Okay, so that's 500.
500.
And if you go a little bit more, a little bit less, it's not gonna kill anything.
Okay.
It's still gonna be.
And what temperature do you keep it on?
So now I'm gonna put it on. It has to boil.
Do you put it high?
Yeah.
And did you put high on the other one too?
The other one, yeah. Well, no, not really high. Just put it low. I don't like to do things too aggressively.
Okay,
Yeah, be
so
gentle.
but it has to come to a boil.
Right, this has to come to a boil anyways.
Okay.
So I have not made this, I don't know how long.
Shame on you. Poor Victor.
Well, I'm getting lazy, what can I
Poor
say?
Victor. Once he put a ring on it, that's it.
I put a ring on it, so that was it.
Yeah, how long have you and Victor been married?
Oh my goodness, 42 years.
Woo woo.
42 years. And he thought he was going to get cream puffs every week. No way. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't happen.
Yeah.
Well, because
you don't want him to get diabetes.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want him to live forever.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it with sugar.
Yeah.
Even though these are pretty low
I
in sugar.
know. I'm
These
so
are
surprised.
Actually, we could almost say these are it's good for the diet.
Yeah, it's good for people who have diabetes.
Yeah, it's not such a bad.
Edible for diabetes.
It's not such a bad thing. And I used whole milk, by the way.
Whole milk, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I used whole milk. But if you want to save calories, you could use 2%. You could, but
no.
Let's use the real stuff. So 4 eggs.
4 eggs, we got
whole
it.
eggs. So we're going to beat those 4 eggs. Actually, now this is where you could use some help. If you had somebody else there, like Lori or your mom.
Okay.
Or my husband.
Who helps you do this?
Normally no one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually by myself. But it's...
How many tablespoons?
4. 4 tablespoons of sugar.
Look, heaping amounts.
Heaping, yeah, nice. Because, we don't have any other sugar. There's no sugar in the puffs. There's no other sugar. So 4, it really is not a lot.
No.
I would almost put even a little more.
Okay, just to give it a little bit of sweet.
Well, yeah, you do want them to be dessert. After all.
Yeah.
We want to be healthy, but come on. So we beat those together. Go with high speed.
High speed, okay.
Beat it. I don't know why, but I feel like I have to put another.
Okay.
Let's do 5.
Okay, 5.
5 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'll taste it and see.
Okay, if it needs more or not.
Right,
okay.
we can always add if we don't think it's sweet enough.
Let's look at the puff pastries.
Yeah, look at the cream puffs. Make sure they're not burning.
No, but
They look good?
the top looks like a little bit like...
Color?
Yeah.
Little color? Okay. And the milk, make sure the milk is not boiling.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's look at the milk. No, it's not.
Yeah, we want it very slowly to heat up.
Okay.
It does, actually, if it does not boil, it's better. I'm gonna try this. Good.
Good. Do you need any more sugar?
It depends. I could add a little more sugar.
Then add a little bit more
Should
sugar.
I add a little more?
Yeah.
It's very personal.
Okay.
It's very subjective. Yeah, if you want to keep it low calorie and, like really, really healthy, it would have been fine.
Okay.
But I tasted it and I thought, maybe a little more. It won't hurt.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt. So see how creamy that is now?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then we're going to add this to the milk.
Oh, okay. No flour?
Yeah, the flour
okay.
is coming.
Okay,
Because the flour is what thickens it.
Oh, okay,
Right?
Oh.
okay.
So here's our flour. And I will add 4 tablespoons.
Only 4?
Only 4.
Heaping. Okay.
Heaping again. 1,
2.
and make sure it gets incorporated.
Okay. 3.
3. To tell you the truth, those were really big. So I'll use a smaller,
Now, okay.
a little smaller. Because we don't want the cream to be too thick. We want
Okay.
it to be just right.
Okay.
Smooth. See how nice that looks?
Yeah.
There. Okay, that's it.
Get that in
Ooh.
there.
Okay, that's good. We'll shut it off
Nice.
and release the tongs here.
Oh, come look at the beignet. They are big.
Oh, really?
Huge.
You're kidding.
Yes.
Whoa. So now the milk is hot.
Hot.
Okay, it's not boiling. This is good.
Okay.
It's just hot. We're gonna add this mixture to the milk. And I need the spoon again, so I'll just rinse it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to be there constantly.
Constantly,
Yeah,
okay.
Once you put this there,
You have to constantly be stirring.
yes, you gotta stir it until it becomes, it cooks basically.
Okay.
So this is good. And I'm gonna get some lemon peel, because this gives it just a nice flavor. You don't need to, but if you have lemon in the house,
Yeah.
take some of the peel.
Okay.
The more the better, because I do like that lemony flavor. We add it to the milk.
Are you going to keep it in there or remove it
Yeah.
after?
No. After we'll remove it, but
Okay.
that gives it flavor.
Oh,
That gives
that's
it a
how you
nice,
give it the flavor.
yes. So we drop this in.
And what heat do you cook? Do you do this
Low.
at? Do you do this at low? Okay.
Very low, yeah. Keep it on low, always.
On low.
Don't try to rush, because in cooking you should have time. When you rush, you end up messing things up.
Okay. So you have to constantly stir.
Yes, keep stirring, and these look fantastic. Wow, Lori.
Yeah. I know. Usually, sometimes they don't puff up.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we
So
got it good.
They look beautiful. So now I think we could probably lower the heat. Is it 15 minutes?
Let me see. 12:01, 6 seconds. And it's going to 1. Yes.
There you go. We're so good.
And then I'm going to repeat for another 15 minutes.
Right.
Did you put it lower it?
I did not, but I will. So I'll put it at 200 now. There.
Okay.
Because we don't want to burn them. Because if
And
we,
this is 200 Celsius.
Celsius.
So, okay, if we were in Fahrenheit,
it would be 400.
okay, you would turn
Yeah.
it down to 400.
So we started at 425.
Yes.
And now we bring it down
Down
to
to
400.
400.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
we
let it
wanna-
cook for another 15 minutes.
15 minutes. And they should be perfectly cooked
Okay.
at that point. And this is our cream. Now, if you don't have a lot of time, you want to put the flame a little bit higher, it's okay, as long as you're there and you don't leave it.
How do you know when it's done?
I'll show you. It has to come to a boil.
Oh, it does have to come to
Yeah.
a boil. Okay.
So you will see the little bubbles,
Okay.
and and then I let it go another minute after the bubbles. I let it, because it's cooking the flour and the eggs and everything that's in there. But it doesn't need to boil for a long time. Only like as soon as it comes to a boil, we shut it off.
Oh.
And we
good to
keep
know.
stirring.
Even after we turn it off? For how long?
Well, I'll show you a trick so that you don't have to stand here for
Okay.
another half hour until it cools down.
Oh, you have
But
to till
right.
it cools down.
Otherwise,
Okay.
it forms a film,
Oh.
and you don't want that.
Okay.
It makes it
Good to know.
yeah. So by stirring it, it prevents.
Here comes Nonna! Ma, we're almost done.
We're almost done, Grazia.
Ma, look in there.
Yeah, I saw it. I can see from there.
Look how big.
Look how big they are. Beautiful.
Questo di che?
So see how it's increasing the volume.
Yeah.
You see how it's
Yeah.
almost to the top?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because I guess it's starting to boil probably.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lower it now because I don't want it to burn on the bottom. But then I could feel it thickening on the bottom.
Oh yeah,
See?
look at it.
See how look at this?
Yeah.
It's like polenta. I feel like I'm making polenta here. And if you want to try it, see the sweetness, I could still
Yeah?
Good.
Good. And check the
Perfect.
cream puffs, make sure they don't burn.
They look, then if you open it, it won't hurt anything. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. No, it's
Okay.
good. It's good. Now, looks like this is
Starting to boil.
yeah, I'm going to
Look at-
lower it. Otherwise, it's
Look
going
at
to
the
boil
bubble.
over. In case it boils over, you just shut it off for a minute and
Okay.
then turn it back on. It shouldn't. Oh yeah, I could feel that thickening. Wow, this is so nice. I think it's kind of boiling.
It is. Look at the look at
Right,
the little
the bubbles?
plop.
Yeah, but we want it to cook for about a minute after it boils.
Okay.
After it comes to a boil, we keep stirring. It should be a perfect cream. And by the way, I kind of made this up myself.
No wonder it's perfect. We love it. No wonder I don't. Whenever I get it somewhere else, I don't like it.
Because I experimented. Okay, see?
Oh, it is thick.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So I think we can shut it off. I think it's good. See, and I'm going to keep stirring until it cools off a little bit. And then what we can do, instead of keep stirring, you know, because it's a pain, really.
Yeah.
We're going to put a film on this, like a film of paper.
Like parchment paper?
Parchment, I use plastic. Maybe
Oh.
plastic is not the best thing because you know how they say that it leaches. But it won't leach because it's not like we're cooking. We're just
So you have to constantly stir until it cools down.
right.
Okay.
Or we can use just the lid. This has a lid. We can just put a lid on it. Put a lid on
No,
it.
no, wait a minute. But do it the way you normally do it.
Yeah, you want me to do it my way? It
Yeah.
works both ways.
It does work both ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about the plastic, because plastic, they say it's not really the best thing to do
Because what about if it
because of the
melts?
heat, you know,
Yeah.
the heat. So maybe if we just put the
Lid
lid
on.
it.
Put a lid on it.
Put a lid on it.
Yeah.
And then all that humidity, the evaporation will go on the lid.
Okay.
And then what we have to do is make sure it doesn't go back in the cream.
Oh, the water.
The water. So we want to make sure we lift it and we wipe it
Okay.
off. Like this.
Tell me when. Okay.
Okay.
You completely cover it?
Well, we should probably take this out.
Have you done it like this before?
No.
Perché
Okay.
si brucia. Yeah, so far.
Let me lower this a little bit.
Yeah, so if it gets too hot,
Yeah. No.
8 more minutes.
Let it stay a little bit more.
So you turned it down. If it looks like
Yeah,
it's getting
it looks
too
like
dark
they were
too
getting
fast.
too fast. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll just lower
Lower it,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just gonna look to make sure that they're not burning. Oh yeah, they look beautiful.
Ooh, they do.
They look very nice. So what I did is I lowered the heat from 400 to 375
Okay.
because we don't want them to burn.
Burn.
But I just want them to absorb the moisture.
Okay.
Because on the inside has to be hollow.
Hollow.
We'll see when we open them, the inside is almost hollow.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and that's where you put your cream,
Okay.
the beautiful cream.
Do we have to let it cool down before we put in the cream?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The cream has to be completely cooled down. Otherwise, if you put the cream in when it's warm, you know what's going to happen?
What?
It's going to make them mushy.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Okay, see? So this has to be
Yeah.
completely cold, not
Cold.
Yeah, cold.
But once you take off the lid, you got to keep stirring.
Right.
What
right.
happens if you don't stir? What happens to it?
Well, it forms like a film.
Oh,
like a
yeah,
thick
you said
film,
it.
And it's hard, and then you
Yeah.
have to throw it away. You got to throw
Okay.
away the film. You got to take off that
Oh.
film because you want it to be smooth like this all the
Smooth.
time. See?
Yeah.
And we'll put a vanilla in there.
Ooh, yeah, we forgot to put the vanilla.
No, we didn't really forget. We
You
could do
put
it
I like it.
vanilla. I've never seen these like this, actually.
I know. Yeah, it's a perfect amount.
Yeah, I think it should be just enough. Okay, so I just want to cool it off a little bit more. And okay, we don't want to waste any. So this doesn't have a lot of moisture here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we don't have to worry
Make sure you get rid of that moisture before you put it back on there.
You don't want it to leak into
Yeah.
your cream. So cover it up a little more.
And we'll let it cool off.
We're gonna take our cream puffs out. I think they're done.
Okay, the other way.
Although our timer hasn't gone off yet, right?
No, our timer says it needs almost 3 more minutes.
Oh yeah?
But that's okay.
That's okay.
It looks cooked.
Yeah,
We
could
don't want to
actually-
burn it.
No, we could actually leave them in there or take them out. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect anything because they have puffed up already. Ouch. The nice thing about cream puffs, once they puff up, they don't deflate.
Oh, okay.
You know how
Good.
some pastries,
Cakes or whatever?
or cake,
Yeah.
cake goes flat. These don't.
Don't.
Which is, look at these, they look perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
So
This
these
needs to cool down too.
This needs to cool down. Everything needs to cool
down.
down.
Okay, and then we'll fill them up. So this is cooled down completely,
Yes. This is.
and this is cooled down completely.
Now we're gonna fill them with the cream, with that beautiful cream that we made.
Look. Let's just look at it. Here it is.
Looks nice. Perfect. Okay, so then we're gonna have our cream puffs, and I do it the hard way again. I actually cut the cream puff, make a little opening.
Look like inside.
See the inside, it's hollow.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah, and then you just put as much cream as you like. Since we have quite a bit of cream, we can be very generous. Like this. Oh God. Put it back here, and then the professionals have the pouch, the little, but this is just as good.
So you fill them all up like that. Do you cut them in half or just a little bit?
Well, no, I try to leave a little
Opening to fill it up.
so that
Okay.
they don't fall apart. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
they will. I make like a little mouth. There, we're feeding this shoe. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I had taken that cream, you know, when I first took it off the oven,
Yeah.
that it was still warm, and
Yeah.
if you fill it with that warm cream, you know what's going to happen? These are going to get mushy.
Ooh, that's why you want to cool this
Right.
off
So
before
you have to make sure that-
everything is cooled off
Exactly.
before you stuff them.
Yeah, you have to make sure that it's cooled off. Otherwise, you're going to make a mess. It's not going to be good.
Okay, so we're gonna let her finish.
Yeah. So then
Okay.
you continue with the filling, and that's basically that's the end of our
Okay.
cream puffs. The finishing touch is to get some powdered
Powdered sugar.
You put it on, and then you arrange them on a nice tray.
Oh, let's put them on a nice tray. Yeah.
Sure, let's improvise.
Yeah.
And
Pretty.
then you just arrange, make them look pretty. Because presentation is a big part of this, right?
Yeah.
There's the finishing touch. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Look at this. Let me eat one. I got one. The puff, the cream.
Is it good?
Like I remembered. Thank you. Best birthday present ever. Okay, you guys. Here it is. This is my birthday. Look at all the sweets that we have. And here are the puff pastries that Carmela made.
Oh God. Just
Yes,
for Lori,
just for
Lori.
me. Devo provare una. Bone?
Perfetti.
Maria? Bone, they all love it. Good, 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 good.
Happy birthday to you. Auguri. Spegni Lori.